Okay, yeah, if you were here yesterday, I think in fourth block, I did not get to this part, but in third block, I did. So I'm going to start here, but just a quick review, because I emphasized this in fourth block and didn't emphasize it as much in third. You know, you become a better teacher once you find out the flaws of everybody else. But these are the three things that you have to know for standard form. In order to put things in standard form, you must have integers, right? You cannot have any fractions. That's number one. Second thing is the GCF of all A, B, and C must be 1. And the third thing is that A must be positive. Those are the three things. So you need to make sure you go back and underline these things so you know what are the three things you have to use in standard form. So everything must be an integer, no decimals, no fractions. GCF of all A, B, and C must be 1, and A must be positive. Also, it says that A and B cannot be 0. That means together, but A can be 0 and B can be 0. So if you have y is equal to 7, technically that's standard form because x would have been, A would have been 0, AX, I'm about to say 0A, but 0x plus 7. Or if you have x is equal to 5, technically this is standard form because your y would have been x plus 0y is equal to 5. They can't both be 0 because if both of them are 0, hey, you just left with this. And that's not standard form. You don't have an equation. You just have an expression. All right, that's that. So let's move on to graphing. In third block, I believe it was the Henry and Chapman shortcut. And in fourth block, I believe it was the Kennedy and Luttrell shortcut. Either way, when you use the shortcut, you take your A, and just a quick review. You don't have to write this down because I'm going to erase it. But to find the x-intercept, the x-intercept is equal to C divided by A. The y-intercept is equal to C divided by B. So this is AX plus BY equals C. C divided by A will give you the x-intercept. C divided by B will give you the y-intercept. This only happens when it's in standard form. When it's in standard form, you can use their shortcuts. If it's not in standard form, you can't use their shortcuts. Simple as that. So here, when you get here, just a precursor, when you get there, that's slope-intercept form. Can't use the shortcut here. And these forms, in standard form, you can. Now notice that the A's are negative. So when I say standard form, it's in the form of AX plus BY equals C. I should say it's in that form. We're finding the X and Y intercepts. I know I'm talking a lot. Goodness gracious. It's been 3 minutes and we're not even done any math yet. But I will say this. You you're not putting things in standard form. You're just finding the X and Y intercepts. So you don't have to put this in standard form. Please don't think you have to multiply everything by -1 to put it in standard form before you find the X and Y intercept. No, we're just simply finding the X and Y intercept. Okay, let's do the math. So C divided by -1, 3 divided by -1 is a -3. X equals -3. 3 divided by -1 is a -3. So when I'm graphing this using the X and Y intercept, I go to -3, put a dot there. That's -4, Mr. O'Neill. Jesus Christ, count, sir. 1, 2, 3, put a dot there. 1, 2, 3, put a dot there. And then I draw my line. So this is using the X and Y intercepts to graph. Okay? That's what we're doing. 8 divided by -4 is -2. 8 divided by -2 is -4. So X is -2. Y is -1, 2, 3, 4. Graph as such. 10 divided by -5 is -2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So I go -2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw my line. Here, cannot use the shortcut because it's not in standard form, people. So here, I know that my y-intercept, this is slope-intercept form. This is my y-intercept. So my y-intercept is 1. So my x-intercept, if I let this be 0, and I subtract 1, I get negative x is equal to negative 1, divide by negative 1, and I get x is equal to 1. So y is 1, x is 1. And we know this to be the case. If you to graph this in slope-intercept form, you will start at 1 and then use the slope down 1 over 1. So I know that's right. If you're doing this on your own, you do on your own, down here. You're doing it on your own. All right. On to the next thing. You can write an equation in standard form if you know the slope and the point. You pick which form you would like to prefer. I'm going to tell you at the end which form I would prefer to work with. I'm going to do one. So this is called point slope form. This is called slope intercept form. Why? Because this will deal with the point, and the slope. This deals with the slope and the y-intercept. Okay, so if I'm given a point and the slope, I can put this in standard form, but I first must have put these in one of these forms because I can't just put m here and here. It doesn't work like that. So I can put these, this point and this slope into one of these forms and then convert it into standard form. So watch this, everybody. Point and slope form. I know my y is 7, so y minus 7 is equal to 3 times x plus 1. All right, and so I distribute, and I get y minus 7 is equal to 3x plus 1. So I want to put this in standard form. So technically, I need u over here, and I need u over here. So I'm about to kill two birds with one stone, with one movement. So I know I need to add 7 to both sides, because I want the c on this side. And no, Mr. O'Neill. My bad, y'all. I want to see on the other side. I just clearly said I want to see on the other side. This is positive. I'm going to leave you over here because you're positive, and that's what I want A to be. So I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides, and I'm going to subtract y from both sides. So when I do that, everybody, this cancels, and I get, you know me, from left to right, as Ahmad says I love to do, 3x minus y, that cancel is equal to negative 8. It's almost like the cha-cha slide. Okay, and now this is in standard form. Ax plus or minus really by is equal to c. So that's point slope form. If I use slope intercept form, that is my x, this is my y. Okay, so I get 7 is equal to 3x plus 3x. Mr. O'Neill, what's wrong with your life? Y'all, it's late. It's not too late. It's like 8:48 and I'm making this video. But I'm tired. I went to the play today. I saw a couple of people kill it today. I can't call out everybody's name because somebody's going to be mad because I didn't say their name. But there's a couple of people that did amazing. If you were in the play, I saw you tonight. And you did great. Okay? So 7 is equal to 3 times negative 1 plus b. 7 is equal to negative 3 plus b. Add 3 to both sides. You get b is equal to 10. How can that help us? Well, put it in slope intercept form. Y is equal to 3x plus 10. Where do we want you? I want u over here, and I want u over there. So I will subtract y from both sides, and then I will subtract 10. It looks crazy, but we got to know what we're doing. These y's are canceled. These 10's are canceled. Now we have 3x minus y is equal to negative 10. Now, which one would you think I would prefer? Probably one with the less amount of work, which would probably be this one right here. I just made a check. This one right here is the one I would probably prefer. So I want you to use both ways. Come over here and use both ways so you get used to doing both ways. Actually, I'm going to be nice. You pick a way. Pick this way if you like that way, or pick this way. Either way, put this in standard form and then check with the person next to you. Alrighty, moving on. It says write the equation in standard form. We give it, oh, never mind. So no. So we're not gonna, so you're not gonna do that. We're gonna actually do this together. And then you're gonna do the next 3 on your own. Forgot I did that up. All right, so come on, man. Stop doing too much. Flipping back and forth. I miss y'all. Y'all miss me. It's my first day not there with you. Oh. All right. So if I use point slope form, this becomes x sub 1. It looks like I don't know what it looks like. I don't know. What up, Jordan? I know you listening in. What up, Jordan? What up, Jordan? Okay. Y. Somebody be like, he didn't call my name. I ain't want to. How about that? Y minus 2 is equal to negative 2 times x minus 4. All right. What up, Henry? What up, Henry? What up, Alex? What up, Chiche? I distribute here 2x. What up, Rhea? What up, Kai? What's wrong with me? All right, so I distribute here. I want you to be positive, and since I want you to be positive, I'm going to add you over here, right? Because I want you to be positive. What up, Liana? She's smiling. Lord, somebody look at her. Watch her. She be smiling. She always smiling. She need to stop smiling so much. Keep smiling, Liana. We love you. All right, and I'm going to add 2 over here. Hopefully y'all getting this. I'm not distracted. I'm sorry. Put my ADHD away. Okay, so you're gone, and you're gone. So I end up with 2x plus y is equal to 10. Now I can hear Nicole saying, but why do you do that? Because Nicole, ax plus by is equal to c. I want a to be positive. A has to be positive. There are no fractions, so I don't need to get rid of any fractions, but a has to be positive. So I move the a over here so it can be positive on the same side with the y and it equal to c. Standard form, buddy. There it is. And now if I use the other way, if I say y2 is equal to negative 2 times my x of 4 plus b, I get 2 is equal to negative 8 plus b, add 8 to both sides, add 8 to both sides, I get b is equal to 10. What up, who haven't I called out? Momin. What up, Momin? The knuckleheads. I should call all the knuckleheads. Muhammad, Sam. Okay, and then we get y is equal to negative 2x plus 10. Dabria. And so I want you to be positive. Yeah, so I'm going to move you over here. I'm going to add 2x to both sides. And I get 2x plus y is equal to 10. Sophia Anarielli. She probably don't even know her name. She probably say, who? Who? Is he talking about me? Or is he talking about Anna C? You know, she's still lost with her life. Lord help her. All right, so now you're going to do the next 3 on your own. Once my computer goes to the next thing, you know, I got this nice little tablet, but there's too much information, I guess, up here. Next 3 on your own. And then I'm going to do one of these together, and then the video is going to end. And then I'll be gone. What up, Isaac? What up? What up? All right, so write the equation in standard. What up, JJ? Baron, when given 2 points. All right, so first of all, I can't do anything without the slope. So I have to find the slope. Who's going to be mad if I don't say their name? I don't know. You know, some of y'all are just petty. He ain't say my name. I got him a gift, and he didn't say my name. I ain't get him nothing else. I can hear you now. Who would say something like that? Let me think. 1 minus 9 over 1 minus 3. I need to stop talking so I'll make sure I don't make no mistakes. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1, x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And we get negative 8 over negative 2, which gives me 4. Hey, will you look at here? So I'm going to use point slope form because that's the form I prefer. Look at these ones. They look nice and wonderful. I like ones. So we get y minus 1 is equal to 4 times x minus 1. Look at these ones. Distribute. You get y minus 1 is equal to 4x. Charlize will probably be mad if I don't say her name. You know, she's petty. And then we're going to leave you there because you're positive. There are no fractions. Don't need to get rid of anything. And so I'm going to leave you here. And I'm going to bring the y over here. And I'm going to bring the 4 over here. And I'm going to cancel out what's gone so I don't get confused about what I'm looking at. And Mr. O'Neill writes from left to right. 4x minus y. Logan's probably mad because I ain't said her name. Anybody studying you, Logan? 4x minus y is equal to 3. Well, will you look at here? Beast mode, son. All right, so what you're going to do now, you're going to do the rest, the rest of the problems, and I hope you have fun. Hope your life is great. Gosh, what is going on? Hope your life is wonderful. I don't even know what happened to that page, y'all. I don't know. I don't know what my computer's doing. But, yeah. I think the page just disappeared somewhere. But it's in the video. Somebody check on Sydney, Tazaria. Make sure Sydney's not lost. She's probably looking around, looking all confused. And, how she do. Somebody check on Jordan. He's probably got his eyes open, looking crazy. You know how Jordan look. Somebody check on Latrell and them. Make sure they're fine. Make sure they're good. All right, I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.